Hello, once more, all my beautiful Astralites. I got a question for you. How many of you are dog owners? Okay, quite a few. That's what I thought. So, this video is probably not going to be too long because I don't have really 15 or 20 minutes to really discuss it. So I figured at least 5+ minutes tops. Basically, this video is on dog owners who purposely use their leashes around their pup's mouth. Who basically abuse their leash privileges. You guys ever see that? Okay, I figured. So it's not just me, basically. And, yeah, honestly, I think it's getting pretty worse. It's really bad. Especially in Midtown. You see it every now and again. You're like, oh, there's a puppy, and then you look closer and you're like, that owner should be ashamed of himself. And also, I want to get this out the way. The more that you put a leash like that, I don't care if it's loose or tight, you are actually you are going to cause severe damage to your dog's mouth that way, to the jawline. And a veterinarian will even tell you. And I honestly, you guys know, I don't care. Like, if I see injustice or anything improper, I'm gonna exploit it. That's just what I do. See something, say something. But it's like you can never say anything these days. It's like, okay, go on your merry way. Because all they're going to do, and it's pitiful, I know, all they're gonna do is prove that they're in the right. They're gonna say, oh, well, actually, if you put it around the dog's mouth, this and that, whatever, I'm just like, you know what? If your dog has biting problems, or if you're not going to train it properly before you walk it outside, you shouldn't be a dog owner. Don't go outside, leash around the poor dog's mouth and all. And I know you guys noticed my thumbnail of exile rather than muzzle, and you guys are going, well, Astral, why don't you use a picture of muzzle to prove your point? Because I don't always need a thumbnail to prove my point. Plus, I lean more towards exile because I love Siberian Huskies more. And speaking of road rovers, I guess you can say that it can be relatable to this because I didn't know it at the time because that show came out when I was growing up. I didn't know muzzles on a dog were actually a bad thing. But we're supposed to train dogs. We're supposed to tell them, no, don't bite. Do not, excuse me, don't do this, that, etc. But it's like we've gotten so lethargic to the point where we're just like, I'm not going to train him on how not to bite people while we're in public. I'm just going to put a leash around his jaw. And in case he does get out of line and the leash is around his jaw, you have to yank on the leash to get control of it. That's going to make it even worse on the dog's jawline. Stop abusing your leash privileges and calling yourself dog owners. Because I remember these past couple years I've been living here, I would see this one person who would just be doing that. And of course I can't say anything because they're just gonna be like, oh, well, actually it's this, that, don't listen to that. If they don't know what's wrong, honestly, call ASPCA or somebody. Don't have people do that and call them good parents, dog owners, whatever. No. And I know some of you fellow dog owners, you see that too, and you're just looking at them, shaking your head like, that poor dog. How is it that that has become a trend? How is that become okay to do? It is not okay to put a muzzle on a dog. It is not okay to even put a leash around the dog's mouth. We're supposed to be the trainers. We're supposed to teach them, don't bite, don't use your mouth for doing this or that. If you're not going to have the patience to train your dog properly, how to keep their mouth under control, don't have a dog. Seriously, it's not just me either. Anybody else will tell you that that is highly inappropriate. It is. It's going to be along those lines. So simply don't do it. Uh, that's that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I just needed to get that off my chest. Um, Remember to like, subscribe, keep the notifications turned on, share this video to people, and of course, and people you know, excuse me, and of course people you don't. I'm probably gonna charge up my phone for a little bit, and I'll see if I can holler at you guys with some more videos. Stay tuned, be safe, be well, be loved, and speak your mind. See something, say something. Don't just let things happen. Okay? I love you all. Talk soon.